Yo, what is up YouTube? This your boy Yannicus Maximus, and today we're gonna do a reaction video on the sneaker collection of YEEZY BUSTA. But before we go on with the video, I'd like to say shout out to Team Shimada. She's basically a YouTube channel based in Japan. Alright, so please do check out her channel. And without further ado, let's go on with the video.
These shoes. Here we got the Viotech Nike Dunks. Originally, these shoes came out in 2002. This is the most recent retro to come out. I think these came out last year in 2019. I could be wrong though. It might have been this year. Next shoe we have here, just a worn pair of
Oh my gosh, I always wanted one of these.
Travis Jordan 1 lows. Next one we have are the Rockefeller Air Force Ones. I mean, the only difference is really just that logo right there. Also, you can see it on the tongue and on the inside of the shoe. Next shoe that I've only worn once are my Supreme Air Forces.
Oh my gosh, these shoes are so lit.
I only bought them because of the color, honestly. It's like my favorite color. Next shoe we have here is the CDG Dunk.
I think these are your women's exclusive. I think so.
These are actually a women's exclusive sneaker, and they don't make them in my size, so I had to go a half size down. They do fit a little bit tight, but they're really thin, so they don't fit that small, but I do really like these. Next shoe we have are the SB Tiffany.
Wow, OMG.
White diamonds, or Tiffany SB Diamond White. Sneaker we have are my Uncle Dunk High.
Wow, he's really putting up some heat right now. Very, very good collection.
I used to have a pair of these in a size 12, and they were worn, and I tried to make them work, but honestly, they just fit way to the Nike SB Bucks.
Damn, it's getting really hot right now.
It's probably my oldest sneaker that I have in my collection. I think these are from 2002. Ooh. Here we have another old Dunk. These are the Denim Dunk CL lows, I think. Next shoe we have here are the Papa Bear as
no words, man, no words.
SB highs. These came in a pack of 3. This is my used pair of the
damn YEEZY BUSTA.
The Travis Scott Jordan 1 highs. One of my favorite sneakers that came out last year. I have like, I think 5 or 6 pairs of these. One of my favorite Jordans, classic colorway. Shadows, one of my favorite Jordans in my collection. These are probably my most beat pair of Jordans, honestly. Next up, we got the Bread or Band 1s. These are actually the first Jordans I ever got.
And yes, you need to put this in your collection. This is the most iconic sneaker in the world.
I ended up getting them for my boy Tony in 2016, I want to say. I think that's when they came out. The shoe I always have in my collection. Next sneaker we got here are the Travis.
Damn, the fire's burning.
Scott 4s. It's another daily shoe. I actually wear these quite a bit. Shoe that we have in my collection is really special to me. It's my Kobe 9 Fade to Blacks. These are the shoes that I play basketball in. I've always been like a Kobe and a Lakers fan. Rest in peace, Kobe, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, Kobe. Rest in peace.
Another Kobe. These are my Fade to Black Kobe 11s. These were actually the last colorway that he played in. It's really cool because it has the date that he retired, which was April 13th, 2016, I believe. Turtle Doves right here. The original 350 that kind of started like the craze. I do have all 4 colorways. I have the Turtle Doves, I have the Pirate Blacks right here, the Moon Rocks, and the Oxford Tans. Here we have a pair of the original 750s. We have the Triple Black 750, one of my favorite sneakers that Kanye's ever released. This shoe actually means a lot to me. The original Beluga.
Damn, that looks real beat.
Was fortunate enough to get a pair for retail, which is cool. So we have a pair of Zebras down there. We got a pair of Breads. This is a shoe that I really love too. One of my favorite Adidas Yeezys, the 700s, the Wave Runners. I remember when everyone was hating on these. Here we have a pair of the 700 V2s. These look like straight up grandpa shoes, if you ask me. Next shoe we have in my collection are just a pair of the Static Reflectives. Haven't really gotten a chance to wear them yet. This is one V2 that I love. The red stripes. Ended up actually being able to pick these up for retail. I do have the coppers and olives as well, but these ones are my favorite. Here we have all 3 colorways of the Off-White Dunks. My favorite colorway is actually the pine green, the green ones. I'm not really too crazy about the Michigan colorway or the yellow and blue ones. These are probably my least favorite out of the 3, honestly. I do like the UNLV a little bit more than the Michigans, but the pine greens really take it for me. Next up, we have a pretty cool shoe in my collection. These are the Off-White Blazers.
Oh my god. This thing.
I have completely ruined these, but let me show you the other shoe, because the other shoe is actually a little bit more important because these ones are signed by Virgil Abloh, but I have the black ones and then I have the white version as well. The original one is my favorite. And then next up we have my Off-White Jordan collection. You know, I had to do it to them. There's no way I could have gone without having all three of these. I mean, just look at them. Like Virgil.
Damn, we got all three of them. All three colorways. Off-White Jordan 1s. Salute to you, brother. Salute.
Killed the shoe. This is like the best Jordan he's done. Next sneaker we have in my collection are my MCA Air Force Ones.
Oh my god. My grail.
I love the blue on these. They like pop like crazy. Really, really like this shoe. Next up we have the Off-White 5s. And it was also my 23rd birthday a couple
OMG again. Damn.
days ago, so I had to break these out with the 23s on the side. Next shoe we have are the Off-White Prestos. Here are the white ones. I have the black ones too. I actually do have the OG colorway as well, but I have those put away because I have them in a storage unit. Next shoe we have are actually one of my favorite Off-Whites. The original.
Those are fire. Real fire.
Off-White Air Force 1 from the 10 collection. Hardest shoe in the world to clean, by the way. You wear these once and they already look beat. We have the Volt Air Force 1 Off-Whites. This is a pretty dope shoe. Again, impossible to clean. We have my Levi Dunk SBs. This is a very, like, not at all hyped sneaker, but I like them. I think they're super, super clean. I haven't gotten a chance to wear them yet. Starting off at the top here, we have my Lobster collection. The green.
Oh my god, this is it. These are the most expensive
Lobsters. We got the red ones. We got the blue ones. And we got the purple. Next sneaker we have in my collection are my Boba Fett SB High.
Yes, the Boba Fett Star Wars. Alright.
I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, so, you know, I had to have these, and also the colors on these are fire. Not my favorite Star Wars SB, though. I'd say my favorite Star Wars SB is for sure this Jedi Dunk, or the Jedi SB.
Luke, I am your father.
I love the colorway on the sneaker. It's based off of Yoda. Next sneaker, we have another old shoe.
Damn,
the
these
Nike
ray
SB.
guns are so lit and fire and you. Oh my gosh.
The ray gun. Speaking of ray guns, I'll pull these guys out at the same time. They released kind of retros. I don't like them as much as I like the originals, but I mean, they're pretty cool. Here's a shoe that I have that I think is extremely slept on. These are the Shibuya Air Force 1.
Yes, alright, love it.
I just love the colors on them, and I love that you can actually see through the shoe. We have some newer SBs. This is actually one of the most recent SBs to come out.
SBs that a lot of people
These are the Grateful Dead Nike SBs. I have the green ones, and then I have the yellows right here too. You guys know the yellows because I'm actually giving these away. I'm gonna include that giveaway on this video as well. All the rules will be down in the description if you guys wanna join this giveaway. It's super easy. You guys just have to subscribe, follow me, like the video, all that stuff. Just go check it out. But anyway, one of my favorite things about these shoes is the fact that it has on me when, you know, I'm rocking my Grateful Deads. One of the craziest releases of the year definitely was the Ben & Jerry Nike SB.
Gosh, I took an L on this. A lot of people took an L on this. Wow.
The details on the shoe are insane. Jerry's Dunk, we have another ice cream sneaker. We have the Stussy SB. Next shoe we have are the original Tiffany Nike SBs. Next sneaker we have are the Supreme Nike SBs. One of my favorite things about them is actually...
this one. This is one of my favorites. I wanted to cop one of these. I love them. Nike SB Supreme.
If you hold them right next to each other, the insoles spell Supreme, which I think is pretty cool. Now next shoe is a little bit of an oddball. Two of my Sakai Waffle Racers, or Sakai Waffles, I don't know the exact name. Next up is my favorite Air Force, probably of all time.
Oh yes, the Comme des Garçons Air Force Supreme.
I love this Air Force. It's the CDG times Supreme Nike Air Force 1. I love the detailing on the shoe. Next up, we got a little simple Supreme Air Force 1. It's literally just an all-white Air Force 1 with the Supreme box logo just embossed. Nothing special, honestly. But, you know, I had to have them because I'm a hypebeast. It's a very slept-on Air Force, in my opinion. The 112 pack. The whole upper right here is all 3M. The next ones we have for you guys are the Nike Air Force 1 clots. So I have the blue color.
Oh my gosh, these shoes are awesome.
Colorway and the
You got
black
two
colorway.
layers
I'm
of
still
them.
waiting on my pink ones to come in. The Air Force that I have are the original Travis Scott Air Force Ones. I did say in my last sneaker collection video that I was gonna have these tie-dyed, but honestly the price went up like crazy on them, so I kind of decided to keep them dead stock. Next sneaker, I actually like these more than the other Travis Scott Air Forces just because they're kind of like a crazier design. Not a fan of this weird like flap thing that's at the top, but if you take it off, like in my opinion, the shoe looks a lot better. Travis killed the shoe besides this weird flappy thing. Next sneaker we have in my collection is probably one of my favorite.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. hell of a shoe.
Travis Scott sneakers. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's definitely up there. I really like this sneaker. Next sneaker we have here are my Travis Jordan 4s. This is like the brand new pair. I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but my favorite Travis Scott Jordan are the Jordan 6s. I love the olive color on the shoe. I am biased because green is my favorite color. And then the fact that they also glow in the dark makes them that much cooler. I already showed you guys my used pair, but it's the Travis Scott Jordan 1 low. And then on top we have the Travis Scott Jordan 1 high. Equally awesome shoes. From Travis's, we're gonna go on to my Jordan 1s. Right here, we have my Fragment Jordan 1s. Next sneaker we have are my Union Jordan 1s. I have the Storm Blue colorway and the Black Toe colorway.
Oh my god, he has both the blue and the red.
Next sneaker we have are my second pair of bread, aka band 1s. Next sneaker we have are my Soulflies. I really like these because they're green, and also the Shattered Backboard Jordan 1 is one of my favorites. So it's just a shattered backboard with green, which I thought was cool. Next sneaker we got are my Shattered Backboards. Like I just mentioned, one of my favorite Jordan 1s that I have in my collection. And the leather on these, flames. These are the Shattered Backboard 2.0s. And then I also have the 3.0s with a weird already creased patent leather. I'm not really that big of a fan, honestly, but had to have them to complete the Shattered Backboard collection. Next sneaker we have are the Defiant Jordan 1s.
Damn, this is one of my favorite Jordan 1s. I love
This is actually a Jordan 1 SV collab, so I don't know. I think they're pretty sick. So next shoe we got are my Levi's Jordan 4s. Like I mentioned at the beginning, I think denim on sneakers looks so fire. I really like this shoe. Next sneaker we have in my collection are the Sean
the Air Max Sean Witherspoon. I love
Witherspoon Air Maxes. Next up we got is actually one of my favorite sneakers in my collection. It is my Cause Jordan 4s. I think that this is a super fire shoe. Next sneaker we have are my Supreme 5s. I actually like the Supreme 5s a lot more than the Off-White 5s. Next shoes we have are actually a little bit of like a curveball. You guys probably wouldn't have expected me to have 7s, but got two Jordan 7s right here. The original Pata colorway, and this was actually the Friends and Family colorway that they ended up releasing right after. Shout out to Pata Amsterdam for hooking me up with these early, and shout out to my boy Vincenzo and Pata Milano for hooking me up with these. Next up we got the OVO Jordan 8 Calipari pack. These are the Friends and Family OVO Jordan Calipari pack. You guys can see the little owls on the back. So these actually never released. They were Friends and Family only for like Drake's Friends and Family. 4. So
damn, this is one of my favorite G4s.
Now this is actually one of my favorite shoes that I have in my collection. I love the concept behind the shoe. The Dornbecker Foundation is incredible. I think it's so cool that they give these kids an opportunity to actually design their own Jordan. And now last but not least, we got to the very end, are my Air Yeezy 2s. So now here we have my red.
Yes, the most priceless shoe in his collection.
October's probably my favorite sneaker of all time. Honestly, it's really hard for me to like pinpoint it on one shoe, but if I had to give you an answer right now, I'd probably say the Red Octobers. I wanted the shoes since 2013, and I picked them up a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, from my boy Dre at Project Blitz. Thank you for hooking me up with these. Last but not least are my Solar Red Air Yeezy.
He's got it all for
2s. I've worn these quite a few times. Like I only break them out on like special occasions. It is one of my favorite sneakers, and they're a lot more wearable than the Red Octobers for sure. So I've worn these a bunch. I haven't worn the Red Octobers yet because I'm saving those for a special occasion. This shoe is one of my favorite shoes that I have in my collection. Anyway guys, that was actually most of my sneaker collection.
Well, that is it guys. That is Yeezy Buster's sneaker collection. Respect for this guy and salute to him. Damn, all those sneakers. Well guys, if you liked the video, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more upcoming videos. And for all my friends back in the Philippines, babalik tayo muli. Peace.
For the record.